Aha! Yes, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you all here again. Welcome back to another Gaming with Z. How are you guys feeling today? I'm feeling fantastic. Thanks for asking. I had a delicious meal, and now I'm ready to go. You know, but I am having that feeling that you have when you have things near your base that should not be, but they are. It's day. This is not during the night, but I have a phantom that's just hanging out because it was raining when it turned to day, and so he was not killed by the rays of the sun that should have rightfully ended this menace of the night. But that's okay, we can take care of it ourselves, huh? Yeah, yes we can. And of course, we've also still got some visitors for whatever reason. We're going to hit them with that cold snap because they're out there in the water like fools. If I can remember which one is cold snap, actually. Because I don't remember which one. Which one is cold snap? This, freeze. No, that's not cold snap. That's freeze. No, maybe we'll just hit them with lightning. You know? Good old lightning. Good old lightning never goes wrong. Bam. Right into the water. Blam! You too. Yep. And, yup. And you didn't like it. Yep. It doesn't work for you. You know, what's the classic line, right? From... I don't know why it says that, because it shouldn't. It's definitely not Valheim, and I checked the title before I went live. Let me see if I can... I don't even think that I can see that now. Yeah, I mean, like, the title said that it was Gaming with Z in Enigmatica 6 when I set up the stream. So it should be... that. I mean, that's definitely what it is. That is what it should say, though. I don't know. I'll have to investigate at a later time. So I know everybody that was here before, that was watching the stream earlier today, you're curious on our progress. Well, I am too, actually, because I didn't look at it before I came in here. So let's see where it's at. Ah, it finished. It did finish. That's wonderful. It didn't take more than the, 2 hours or an hour and a half or whatever it was. We have 16 nitro crystals now. For the power mod, so we can kind of really get into that to some degree. So I am going to break all these batteries, and we're going to hook them up. We're going to hook them up in here, so that way they can start getting a charge on them. And of course, we can just see which batteries are in the process of charging. Because the ones that are fully charged, they have the whole blue, and these don't. So, yeah, we'll just let that happen. We're going to have to go over this, too, because the other thing that you'll remember from the previous stream is that this did not work. The lava ate one of our energy batteries. And it was actually 3 energy batteries combined together. So that being the case, it's not going to work. We're going to have to either use full blocks of glass for the lava, or we're going to just have to cover it all up. And or just go get an entirely different power source. And I'm not sure which is going to be the actual thing that we do. We're rapidly approaching the ability to just have a different power source, though. We're starting with water tonight. But we definitely have coffee. Coffee is available. But we're starting with water. Okay, so, plan for tonight. We're going to get some better form of power going. We're going to get it hooked up, hopefully, with some cables. And... we'll see where we are after that. We might look at some more building stuff first, too. So one thing, I know there's better passive power systems, and I think that's where we need to go. I mean, that is where we need to go, is into better passive power systems. So what we're going to do We're going to put all these up for a minute. Why are some of them powered and some of them aren't, but also these ones didn't stack with these ones, even though these ones are powered the same amount? You know what? I'm not going to question it. They're not supposed to stack at all, so that's just the backpack doing its business. Oh, you know, it's actually pretty clear, because the stack upgrade is 4 times what can fit in a slot. So that's the max amount for that slot. And this one could fit there if it had power, but it doesn't. Makes perfect sense. Okay. Okay, well, fantastic. So, yeah, mechanism. Mechanism is where we're at. Let's go to mechanism. We need to set up the good old-fashioned infuser. Metallurgic infuser. This is the first thing you do in mechanism every time when you're getting started with the mod. It's the tax, you know, it's what you have to do to play mechanism, is you have to use that item. Because it's the gateway item that opens up and unlocks everything else in the mod. So let's go over here and take a look. Yeah, we've got lots of metal that we can burn down. Like, I remember that this was here. So we'll pull just all this out, and we'll just go ahead and get this smelted up into ingots using our magical wand of smeltery. Oh, I missed. That's okay, we can just get right back out. It's not a big deal. Okay, so, I don't think that it can do more than 1 stack at a time, so we'll just, you know, yeah. And then we'll do the same. Cha. Can I just... Oh, yeah. Hey, that did all of that, actually. So, I sure didn't mean to find that out, but now that I found that out, let's, Uh-huh. Oh, yep, some of it didn't. So there is some kind of a max. Okay, there we go. All stacks of 64. We're doing fantastic for stuff now. We got plenty of iron, if nothing else. Let's take this and we'll make blocks out of it to start. Yeah. And then, honestly, let's take half the gold and do the same thing. Yep. Actually, we'll get down to 1 stack of gold. And then the osmium we'll actually leave out for now, and then we'll do the same thing to the copper. Just leave like 1 stack out. Okay. Up, 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 uppity up, up, up. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Great. I'm glad that it happened. Couldn't happen to a better person. So, the metallurgic infuser requires 4 iron, 2 redstone, 1 osmium, and you're gonna want to make, I think, 4 of these. You need 1 for diamond, 1 for carbon, 1 for redstone, and then 1 for the obsidian. And the other stuff, the biofuel, the fungi, that's all kind of new to me, but I don't think that it's immediately necessary for our needs. I don't think it's immediately necessary for our needs, so we're probably going to pass on all the rest of it. So we need 4 of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then we'll need some cobblestone, because we're going to need to make 4 times 2 furnaces, so 8. That's why we needed a full stack. Then we need some of that iron that I just put up, because I'm a smart boy. And then we do that to get it into the correct place. 4 of those, the 4 of those, and then I think redstone's the other thing? Yes, it is, as it turns out. So there we go. We've got that now. We've got 4 of those. We are all golden. So now we will move over here. And we will place them down, and they will go in the middle area. So let's look at chunk boundaries. And we will place them over here. And for now, they will just go on the ground, and we will move them later when we're able to. We'll need batteries. We're going to need some of our batteries. There we go. That's all the stuff off. Raw pasta. Oh, that gave us the hunger. Well, I wonder, is there a cooked pasta though? Like, is there? Also, how did I make the raw pasta? Because I want to say that was just gonna be. Was it sugar? Did I have an extra sugar? Because I've still got eggs and I've still got that. I think it was sugar. I'm gonna find out though. Where is sugar cane? Sugar cane. We'll just make like 10 more sugar and throw it in here. Boop. Nope, that makes candy cane though. That's interesting. We haven't eaten that yet. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Yup, just one though. And we'll have that as our next meal. So how did we make the... Well, you know, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. We need to get the batteries. That's actually what we're after right now. Oh, please don't. Please don't. I'm not on multi-break. Okay. I'm trying to be real quick about it. I'm pressing my magnet button like as I'm doing it, basically. Because I don't want that to happen again, where one of the batteries just gets aced. Oh no, I don't like that. Why would you do that? Okay, there we go. So now power. That one power. These not. Because is it turning each other off? Maybe they are, and it's just not displaying correctly. What? This is weird. This is being weird, and I don't like it. Alright, you know what? Okay, fine. We'll just do it the other way then. Whatever. You want to be a problem child? You want to be a problem child. That's on you. There we go. Now they all have energy? Yeah, now they all have energy. That's cool. Alright, cool. Alright. Makes me wonder if I could run the redstone paste across them. You know, like, I had problems with that earlier, where, like, I couldn't get the blocks to update correctly. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so, yeah, now we have these, now we feed them, right? Because what we're aiming for, what we're gonna make is our good old classic standby. We're gonna make a windmill, or a wind generator. These are good. They're really good if you can get them up high, but they're just fine even if they're pretty close to the ground level. And so basically we're gonna do these just like you would do anything else. I think I might use the battery system the same way that we've been doing for now until we get better cabling, better abilities to go past stuff. and also get supplies in better shape. But wind generator, yeah, that's an energy tablet, basic control circuit, infused alloy, and then some osmium. Infused alloy is just redstone plus iron. The energy tablet is just some of that and some gold or copper. And then the basic control circuit is just the osmium in the redstone. So no big deal, not hard to do. Since we've got 8 of the tier 3 batteries, I guess we'll just make 8 of them, and we'll see if that's good enough for now. So we'll need 8 infused alloys, so that's going to be 8 redstone, and then 8 iron. And we'll just let that do its business. We also, even though this one is eventually going to be for something different, for now, we'll just go ahead and use it the same way. So we'll do redstone, and then we'll do 8 osmium. So we'll let that do its thing. It'll just churn away over time, and it'll happen. And then we will also need to make 2 of these per, so that's 16 total of the energy tablets. So that's 2 of those per. So we need 32 of these infused alloys. So that is 32. And then we need more iron. Actually, I think we have iron, though. Yes, in our bag, we do. So let's pull out 32. We'll split it like that. And then you'll get that, and you'll get that, and you'll get that, and you'll get that. And there we go. That should be everything we need other than just the straight osmium, which we have in our inventory that will enable us to make 8 of these, and then we will just put them up on a hill. Maybe we'll put them on top of this, actually, since this is going to be in our industrial thing. We'll put the wind generators up on top of this building, and then we'll put we'll hook the batteries up to them. I guess we should also make more batteries, huh? Because we lost 3 of them in the transition process, so we do need to make 3 more batteries. So let's get that underway. So we'll make that flip up. And it's nighttime now. Huh. So now we can actually sleep the phantoms away. Goodbye, phantoms. Goodbye. Burn up in the sun. Die like the trash you are. I know this is going to shock some of you to learn, but I don't like phantoms. I think we've had this discussion before, actually. Where phantoms are just like a weird tax you have to pay to play Minecraft. It's like, what if there was a mob in the game whose whole purpose was to stop you from having fun, to make you recognize that you have to go sleep? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Because I don't know if you guys know this, or if you guys feel the same way that I do, but I don't really think of Minecraft as like an actual survival game. I mean, like, I know that it's pretty much the OG crafting survival game, but I can't think of it that way. Like, I don't think of this in the same category as, like, Rust or DayZ or 7 Days to Die or Don't Starve or any game that you would call a crafting survival game. I just don't think of it the same way. That gets us 11, and then we'll need 3, 6 straight away. And then maybe that will be enough of the crystallized mineral. More redstone. More redstone, sir! Perhaps I could interest you in some redstone. How would you feel about owning more redstone? Yes, fantastic. That was, in fact, enough of the crystallized mineral. So now we will put the rest of it up. And we'll go see if all that stuff is done cooking up over here. Yes. No. But you're on. Why? 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 Does it take 2 per to do that? There's no redstone showing, but I feel so confident that I put 8 in. Huh? Yep, okay, it just takes 2 for each one of those. Gotcha! So we'll let that finish up. And then that'll be the last thing that we need, and then we can craft these. So let's, we should... basically, we'll just do it on the roof, I think, because these don't... This is another one of those things that doesn't stack, so we'll just craft them one at a time. Ah, the mysterious flavor of the candy cane did not proc a new heart for us. I'm gonna take this. Yep, thank you. And there we go. Now let's go up to the roof. And we'll basically just place them down all across the top of this, I think. So let's just throw the old table down here. Oh, right, this is a slab thing. Ah, I forgot this was a slabbed roof. It probably won't be a slabbed roof for very long, is how that's gonna go. There we go. And I think that. And then 8 of those. And then I actually need to make the other thing that I just completely forgot about, the tablets. Yeah, so that's gold and redstone dust. So I need more gold. Oh. Or copper, whichever I have more of, but I just imagine I have more gold. 48 blocks versus 10. Yeah, I think we're going with gold. So that'd be... I have 16 to make. 16 times 3. No, it just takes 24, just 24 blocks. Yeah, that'll probably be enough. Whatever. Got no time for this math. Okay, so let's dump all that out of there. And then we'll do, and then, yes. And then, oh, redstone, redstonito. That would be 16, actually, straight up, so that's exactly what we need. Yes. And then, man, I don't think these stack either, so this is gonna be some inventory. I can't take all 16 of them, so let's, rebind these, I guess. That's still not Still not enough. Okay, so we'll well, we can put that in there, and the nitro crystals. We don't need those right this second, and I guess we can put my book up. There we go. There we go. That's room. That's room right there. Bloop. Yep, 16 of those. And then we do this again. Yep, and nope, there, and then that, yes, and then boom, and of course it's in the wrong place when I shift-click it in. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's all 8. That's how many we needed. And then we'll just hup. You can see it is generating power at a modest 100 FE per tick up here. And then if I put, so it used to be the case, so if you put one right next to it, it was bad. But that does not appear to be the case anymore. They have no effect on each other like that, so we'll just do that and then keep going. Yep. Because I think I would need like a 5 white space for each one if I didn't want it to be blocked like that. Let's yeah, even that is still... Yeah, that's how wide it would have to be. I'd have to have 3 blocks in between each one to have them not striking each other. You know what? I mean, like, whatever. It's not like we don't have room. We got plenty of room right now. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking good? Looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. That's all 8 right there. So there we go. That looks slightly more appealing, right? Because that actually looks like they're not interacting with each other. And then we just do exactly what we were saying we were going to do. We'll just hook batteries up to them. So let's go down there. And we'll check on the generators, because I really don't think these are generating better than that. Max output's 160, but it's not 160. I mean, that's not what it's doing. So, because yeah, it's only doing 29.47. I don't know how you're supposed to get the max output up to 160, because I have it doing it on 5 of the sides that it can be doing on, and it's nowhere near that. So I just don't, I don't think that's an actual... Okay, there we go. So that's all 8 of the batteries that are bigger batteries, and we'll just hook these up in here for now. That's the replacements to the ones that I lost earlier. And then we'll go hook these up here. Yeah, that's definitely transferring power. I thought it was the green side. I was pretty sure that that's what was the power generation stuff. So yeah. This one's so much lower than the other ones. Like, it wasn't getting power for some reason. That's weird. Or it had more power drained out of it initially. Like, that is very strange, though. So yeah, those are our big project batteries. And then, since we're going to have to regularly, like every time we want to generate a new flux plug, we're going to have the nitro crystals. We probably should upgrade these things too. Which I don't think... Oh yeah, we can just skip straight on to nitro. We don't have to do anything in between. That's what I thought was the case. So nitro capacitors are just the basic capacitors with nitro crystals. And the cable is just that capacitor and then 2 more crystals. So we're going to need like a lot of nitro crystals. So I'm really thinking Wither Farm in the very near future. If I knew anything about building them, I would honestly just do it myself. But really, the only thing that I know about Wither skeleton farming is that you build it in a nether fortress and it has to be like on a crossroads. And that's as much as I know. That's like literally it. But what fan? No. There's a fan upgrade for pedestals, but I think that's bad if I remember correctly. Like, it's just not very good. Converts rotational force to air, currents, and back. Has a variety of uses. When powered by kinetics, when blowing through special blocks, liquids and fire particles are emitted into the airflow. This can be used to process items. Man, Create is such a cool mod. It is a very, very cool mod. Old fancy black crimson fancy bed. So no fans. How did I do it before? Did I use the yeah, that's how I did it. I used the vector plates from Dark Utilities. That's how I made the mob farm that I had before. So that was gold and sugar, that was iron and sugar, and that was slime and sugar, and blank plates, which are black and stone. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Let's build a mob farm. We'll just build it in the... I mean, like, it's not going to be the most super efficient farm, right? Because I'm probably going to build it wrong or in a bad place or something, but we're going to figure it out. So let's think here. Do we have curse? No. Spawn. Respawn obelisk. Utherium sword. Mimic spawn egg. That's terrifying. Megatorch. PCB, whatever those are. Spawn extractor, spawner, agitator. Empty spawner. Spawner core shell. Trinkets, and then spawners that have been modified by apotheosis. Because I know that what we can do, like one thing that we could do is we could make it a very specific entity spawn by getting a capturing enchantment weapon and then getting a wither skeleton egg. Because then we could just straight up have a spawner that spawns wither skeletons. But I just don't think we're there yet. Like, I don't even have a mob farm up, so like I don't have a good XP getting system. So I haven't set up villagers yet. I mean, so we're pretty far behind the ball on that one. Or rather, we just haven't got there yet. There's no behind the ball. What am I saying? Minecraft is fun and free, and there's no pace except that which you set yourself. So I don't have to worry about stuff like that. We're getting there. So maybe we'll just set up like what I assume to be the quote-unquote vanilla wither skeleton spawner. So let's get some of these plates. Let's look at those. Vectro. That's what I meant to type, yes. So slime ball, sugar, black ink, polished diorite, any stone. So we're fine there. Let's come over here and we will pick the blackberries, and then using the magic of a pestle and mortar, we will have black dye. Yes, very well. We'll put this back up, and then that will make me able to craft it at least 10 times. This, which gets me 24 plates, so I'm solid there. I shouldn't need any more than that. And then I have plenty of stone. I'll need slime balls and sugar, iron nuggets, and gold nuggets. So let's just take... well, actually, I'm fine. I've got iron and gold in my inventory. So yeah, let's head to our nether... Actually, the thing's up here now. Let's head to the nether fortress. Okay, if any of the viewers know more about these mechanics than me, feel free to speak up. Oh! No, no. And we'll be strong. And then we'll come up here and we'll defeat that one. Ha, ha, ha. Yes. They thought they could challenge me, and they were wrong again. But I'm pretty sure it's like on one of these. Like, you have to build it on a crossroads. But ideally, you'd want it to be a crossroads that was, like, open? So I think, like, here, this looks like proper wither skeleton area. Clearly, they naturally spawned here, so at least there's that going for it. Oh, a mirror shard trinket. What does that do? That, enemies attacking you will get hurt with the half of the damage dealt with you. Did I read that correctly? Enemies attacking you will get hurt with the half of the damage dealt with you. Yes. Okay. Just to be clear, I would not make fun of anybody, not anybody, for not being able to speak or write perfectly clear English. I just really wanted to make sure that I had read what I had read. Okay, so this here, this is where we do this, I think. And we'll tear out this pillar, and we'll just make a wide area, and I'm gonna probably seal up the spawner for a minute. How about nether rock? And yep, and yep, and yep. And there we go. So I think we need nether bricks. Like, I think that we have to build it out of the same floor that the fort is built out of. And we'll just figure out, let's break out the old tape measure here. And, yes. How many blocks wide is there to here? That is 15 blocks wide. That's how wide that is. From there to there. And that should mean that, like, right here is the middle. I'm gonna double check this because it might be the case. Let's get rid of that. Let's go all the way from this edge to all the way this edge and see if it's... So I think it's actually 16, right? Because it's 15 meters and 14 bits? Probably 14 bits, actually. 15 meters and 14 bits. Because each Minecraft block is a meter, if you didn't know that. So yeah, 15 meters, so it's 16 meters across. So that means that right here, these two are the center. And let's get rid of the old... We'll shift right click to get rid of those. And then we will eat a boyga. Oh, they're trying. They're angry. They're mad that I know that they're sealed in there and there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, let's what if we tore up some of the stuff over here and then we'd have extra materials to play with, huh? Sounds good to me. Yep, very fine. This is all extra material. This isn't even necessary for the fort to function as it's intended right now. Okay. I don't know why I got randomly set on fire in one of those, but I'm going to guess that one of the blaze bullets made it through. Okay. So there we go. That gives us a bit over a stack. See, and we didn't even have to... It's still... The surface is still here. We could still fight stuff up here if we needed to. So then we'll expand this out thusly. Yep. So let's go like... Why? Why the fire? Why? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chunk boundary? Chunk boundary. Okay. So yeah, we'll build... There we go. So then that should actually be 9. And then that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, beautiful, absolutely perfect. So if we include this area right here, then this will be a 9x9 spawning platform. Because it's one past the middle point of the chunk. We're building on the chunk barriers. So then we'll just go ahead and do this around the outside edge. And then if we want to do this like really, really well, we'd have to like slab everything. But I don't know if that's going to be in our future. We might just take out the entire ceiling and then hope for the best. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so then let's find another spot that we can kind of tear up a little bit. Let's turn off the chunk barriers because they're god-awful. Like this little tower thing here. We can tear this down, no problem, right? Nobody would even notice it was gone. Especially not the monsters that we are trying to make angry and fight us so we can collect their skulls and use them for our own nefarious purposes. Such as fighting an even worse one of them. There we go. Yeah, nobody would even notice that's gone. Nobody would notice, nobody would care. There we go. So that should be our 9x9 platform, because that should be along chunk barrier, and then one past. Yes, absolutely perfect. Flawless execution. Okay, yeah. This is a 9x9 platform. So then we have to funnel everything a certain direction and then kill it. Just absolutely murder it. We have a number of ways to kill things, obviously. We could do it ourselves, so that way eventually we could employ the... we can employ looting or fortune, whichever of those is the actual enchantment. Or we could just have it done passively by using another one of the plates that just murders it instead of just pushing it. So let me think here for a second. I think for now it's got to be manual because I don't have a big grandiose setup in place. So let's get some plates made here. We're going to need to make these first. So let's pull out some gabbro because that's just the stone that I have the most of. And then we will... That's 48. So that should be a good bit of them. That's 48, and then we've got a third one. Which is a little bit over 64. Okay, cool. Cool. You know what I didn't grab, though? Sugarcane. Didn't grab a single bit of sugarcane. So we're going to have to go back. 9x9, though, that's 81? We'll need 81 of them, so I don't have enough already. So let us do just a little bit more. And I think that will be enough. Yeah, that puts us at 96. Let's turn off the old chunk barriers. And, you know what? Clear this path that I've probably meant to clear forever and just never did. Hey, there we go. Now we can walk straight forward. Haha. Stupid place. And bungalow. And storage. Sugarcane. Sugarcane almost fully grown. Let's just go grab some new sugarcane. The new cane, as it were. Someday I'll do something with those sheep. I got together 2 sheep ages ago to be like, I need sheep, I need wool, and then I just set up one of the crops that farms string. And I've been like, that's enough, that's all I needed. There. Not what I was expecting. Although I think that we can stop that from happening just by making it like, you know, only so tall. Like I think if it's only 3 blocks tall, then ghasts can't spawn there. I think they need a 5 block tall area. Oh, pigmen. Oh. You were smart. You got out of my territory very quickly. Alright, so the regular ones... slime balls. Eventually I will have everything together. Although, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if I have enough slime balls to make 81 of those. It's like, that would be... here in the kill chest. 13, and each craft makes 6 of them. So 10 would be 60. So yeah, no, I don't have enough slime balls. Do I have jellyfish? I have 2 jellyfish. So I could get 2 more slime balls. Maybe that would be enough? Would 15 slime balls be enough to make 81 at a crafting rate of 6 per craft? Find out on this episode of Gaming with Z. Oh yeah, that's not enough of those even. While we're on the subject of stuff and things. Then I need sugar. And I don't think that sits in there. I think it reverts back to my... Oh no, it does sit in there. Cool. Alright, you ready? You ready to find out? 60. 72. 78. So yeah, it was enough actually. Perfect. Perfect. I had one slime ball left over. And now I have 84 vector plates of the basic category. So then the upgraded ones is just more sugarcane. $64, yes, because times 2, right, per, because it's, I need to make 2 sets of them, but then also 24 more, so I need 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7, twice, so 14 total with that, makes it 24. Boom. That's how much extra sugarcane I had. And from there, I just need iron and gold ingots. Iron and gold ingots. So we're just gonna come up here and use this because that's nice and easy. That was far too many. There we go. That is the requisite amount. And there we go. That is the requisite amount of gold ones. So, and then iron, mesh out. I made way too many. Way too many iron ingots. And way too much sugar, too. Wow, because it was 6 per craft. And I just didn't even think about how that works. Okay, there we go. There's the iron back in place. And then, yeah, we'll do it again. More sugar. More gold. Extreme speed. Alright. Put that up for now too. And then the sugar will just conveniently store in here because, I mean, eventually I'm going to need to use more sugar. That's just making food. I have pies that I make, so, I mean, it's guaranteed to happen. And then, yeah, that gives us all of that we need. So now we just need some kind of containment block, something that will hold up the sides. I think glass. There's dark glass, right? Like, that prevents mob. No, Yeah. Lights. So obviously dark glass exists, but is there other types? Glassential blocks light. Not solid to players blocks light. Only solid to players blocks light. Okay, so these might be worth looking at for sure. And then that's actually just like light blue, light gray. Which we can just skip instantly, anything that looks like that, because we know that that's what it's going to be. That's where the light comes in. Okay, so glassential. So this is just glass with charcoal or anything else coalish. What's the glass that's not solid to players? Ethereal glass or dark glass with an Eye of Ender. That's ethereal glass. Oh, that's glass that has an Eye of Ender. So yeah, Eye of Ender all the way around. So I've got plenty of Ender Pearls, so that's not a big deal. Really, I need to go to the end, too. I need to go ahead and just get that out of the way. Fight the End Dragon. Get a thing set up. A teleporter set up there. I was kind of trying to wait until I could make it like a server event, but I don't think that it's gonna be very much more than just me on the server for like an extended period of time. So that's why I think it's gonna be totally cool for me to just go ahead and do that on my own. Blackstone. Yeah. So yeah, Eye of Ender. How much of it do I want to make, though, would be the real question, right? Because really, I just want to be able to see in it. And then I'd love to have an entrance of some kind that wasn't solid to me. I think I'll lay off the ethereal glass for now, and I'll just use the dark glass, because that's gonna be enough for me for the moment. So we'll get that, and then I have coal here, and then I've got more coal if I need it. I've got more sand if I need it. So let's head back to the spawner. And then I am going to probably take up residence right over here. Like, that's going to be where I'm going to come in to the picture. So I think that'll be enough. To give just one layer, just like all the way around. couldn't have crafted less than that, so that's just where we're at on that front. So then I'll need to be one beneath this. So I'm gonna stand here and then smack people. They get drug to this area. So we'll just give myself a little bit of a platform here. Nothing too major. And then maybe I'll make the roof of this little box out of the ethereal glass so I can get in and out of it easy. There we go. And we'll very conveniently, right? Just do that. I really want to know why I'm just randomly getting set on fire every now and then while I'm here. Because it doesn't look like anything's shooting me. Oh, no, something is. Okay. Well, it all makes perfect sense then. How he somehow struck me through glass doesn't make any sense, but hey, what do I know? So what else can I tear down? I need more nether bricks. I mean, I guess just all the edging over here. Okay, and we'll do the same thing over here on this side. I, of course, crave the symmetry, so we'll do that, and then, there we go. And then hopefully that'll be enough to finish this part off. And then we'll have to come up with something to put on the top layer of it to keep stuff from spawning on top of it. And then we're really gonna have to just like, we're gonna have to make everything not able to spawn around here. I wonder what a maximum level like mining thing looks like for me. Like if I take my silk break and I just all the way up. How much of an area does that mine? 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So an 8 by 8. Not bad. If I dropped the Silk Touch, I guess it would probably be a 9 by 9. Man, just think, I'm like really thinking about how like the normal spawn mechanics work. This is gonna be just astonishingly inefficient. Like nothing's gonna spawn here. You can't spawn-proof stuff the same way in the Nether as you can in the overworld. I can't just put down like light sources. That does not do the thing here. Really? I was gonna say really need you to get yourself back in a place where I won't knock you off immediately by hitting you, but then he had to knock himself off by hitting me. So, you know, sometimes you just get what you deserve, and that's how it is. Can you do slabs out of nether bricks? Okay, so let me get in my safety hole. As I was saying, can you do slabs out of nether bricks? You can. So that's cool. That's like a really easy, you know, this'll keep it from spawning up there. If I just spread this across the top. What's up, Loco? Oh right, I had a lot of AoE on that still. Man, I'm glad I aimed that in such a way that it didn't just, like, just tear into this thing. Yeah, I'm trying to. Like, honestly, I'm making something that's so inefficient that it's probably not even worth making. But you know. Because it's either going to be astonishingly inefficient, or I'm going to have to mob-proof, like, everything. Around it. And that's a lot of mob-proofing. But yeah, I need wither skeleton skulls, and I'm tired of just zooming around the nether fortress looking at them. So I'm getting a design concept up is how I'm going to look at this. Nope, just like that, and then I'm here, and then they come at me, and I slay them. I mean, don't get me wrong, this works. Like, it's not like this doesn't work. It's just... You know, I think I made this exact same mistake last time where I did this and I was like, I should have done the lesser ones, like not made it so extreme. I mean, I guess if nothing else, I could just go get that blaze spawner over there and just like make that, like make this a blaze spawner. I could do that. Then right there, at dark, could I just have like a grab? It's a player damage. A diamond sword, 2 cyan dye, a phantom membrane. That's not actually that crazy. And that makes 3 of them even. Like, that's not actually that crazy of a thing to make. I'm probably going to have to make that. And then this will be a fully automatic farm that delivers player drop level stuff. It's just nothing will spawn in it currently. Because it won't spawn when I'm nearby anyways. Yeah, I think I just turn this into like an actual, like using the spawners that we can pick up in the game. I'll turn this into like an actual monster spawner, and then eventually when I have enough levels, I can do some enchantment searching, and I'll get a capturing enchantment, and then I'll kill wither skeletons until I get a wither skeleton spawn egg. Yeah, and then I'll turn one of the spawners into a wither skeleton spawner, and then it's no big deal from that point forward. Strong. You. Yeah, animals. And Silka Breaky. So it does mean that I'll have to make this taller, though. Because actual spawners require, like, a lot more room for things to spawn. Yeah, I'll need to make this taller. This glass is nice. It's called dark glass. And it, since you missed when I was talking about it, Loco, it actually does not let light in, so mobs can spawn even though there's glass here. I agree completely. Me too. I also love to see the insides. Oh. Okay. Anybody else? No. Except for that Blaze, who is in fact too far away. And that guy who was very late to the party. Put that up, put that up. Oh, yes, yes they do. Accidental pig hits do suck. Let's test it out then. I'll take off extract. I'll put on maximal AoE. And then the very center should be... five. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strangely, I don't think I got all of them back. Alright, listen, I was gonna ignore you because you're so unimportant in the grand scheme of things. You know, you're just gonna keep on being annoying. And there you go. You died. Was it worth it? Do you feel like your unlife accomplished anything? 'Cause I gotta tell you, I don't. Back to pleasantly building with Z. Hi. So, I mean, that being said, if I'm just going to use this as like a normal mob spawner, then I really don't need to build it in the nether. Do I just cut my losses here and just call it good? Because, like, the only way that I could actually build this, like, in the nether is if I, like, built it on the roof. Like, I'd have to build it above the nether roof if I wanted it to be functional without me having to do a whole bunch of mob proofing. Oh, but that would be the way to go. Really, I just need to get into the nether roof. So let me make a... right here, if I make a waypoint, Really, really not trying to break the bricks here. Really not. Oh, definitely gonna have lost some of them there because I ran out of inventory space. Put up the glass. Okay, so if I back off, then I should see a waypoint. Yeah, and that should go all the way up to the ceiling. So then let's go all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, I think 124. I think those, like, that's going to be where there's only one layer of stuff stopping you from progressing. But I didn't bring any Ender Pearls with me. Despite the fact that I, like, literally had them in my inventory and then chose not to bring them. For real, dude? Close. Let's go get some Ender Pearls and see if we can get onto the roof. Oh, that's not where I need to go. That's where I need to go. So I'm just going to clear out some space from my inventory since it is being such a difficult time. I did lose one of my vector plates. I had 20 or 84 and now I've only got 19 plus 64, so one of them fell in the lava. Oh well. Another fortress. Another fortress. I wasn't using all of them anyways, so I'm not terribly worried about it. That's not where I was. Where was I? Where did I try to go up into the nether roof? Where? Put it over here. I only care about going to the same area because I found that like one spot where it was only one. Oh my gosh, get out of it. Whatever the hell that is. Nether vines apparently work like cobwebs. Oh, why didn't I mark it down? Where's the fortress? Okay, so there's the fortress. So here's where I would have been looking to go up. So I was trying to go up pretty much right on top of that, the marker. Alright, well, new plan. There we go. Oh, backpack. Waystone. There we go. So now I can come back up here whenever I want to. So right over here is the, I believe exactly on this square, should be the center of that crossroads that I found. Yeah. Okay. So then let's just pull out some garbage block, gabbro, and go up to about, I mean, I can't imagine I need more than 50 blocks, so we'll go up to 200. And of course, I don't know how many mob farms you guys have built, but the reason that we're doing this, of course, is because we just want to where nothing else will spawn. We're not looking to get a whole bunch of random monsters spawning in the world around us, so we're actually trying to limit the amount of things that will spawn by just coming up to an arbitrarily high limit so that the land below us is not loaded. In fact, I dare say I won't even need more than 30. So I'm just going to go to 220. Because that should eliminate, since there's land that spawns so high up in the modified nether, I really want to ensure that there's nothing that's going to be able to spawn. So I'm just going to come all the way up to 220 so that nothing else should be able to spawn here. And then I'll make that the first layer. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be a little 9x9 platform. And we can go higher, of course. We could make it even better than this. You know, we could make multiple layers and then have them all drop down a central platform. And in fact, we might end up doing that. But for now, we're just going to build a 9x9 platform with a little hang off for me to exist in. And we're going to push everything to right here. And then I'm going to have it either die by player damage from a trap or die by me. Yeah, that can't happen in the normal Nether, but because this is like a special biome that was created for a mod, it's raining here. But in the normal Nether, it can't rain. Vanilla Minecraft Nether, it can't rain. Because, as you all know, there's no water allowed in the Nether. But see, this is a Scythian Torrids biome, so it's allowed to rain here. And then this, or I guess more specifically, one down below this will be where this will be me, right here. Put up, ready to kill. Kill them all. And we'll just make myself like a little 3x3 kind of standoff platform. Same as we built down there. Yes. Very fine. And then, yeah, I'll be here, just ready to murderate all the things. I am gonna need some more nether bricks though. Because yeah, I left the whole floor intact down there. And so now I don't have enough for the walls and stuff. But that is fine. And we'll end up taking this and putting it up there on the spawning platform and then probably renaming it thusly. Hey, this is a convenient thing to tear down. What is it again? So, okay. This is 1x1, 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5. Create. And then... There we go. That should be plenty. Although, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and say that the rain is kind of an oversight. Like, I don't think that the author would have intended it to rain in the Nether. So, probably it's a, one of those things where they made a new biome and then didn't go, oh yeah, it's another biome though, so it can't rain there. Well, that's wall, actually, so I didn't mean to have, like, any of that. Create. Oh, well, actually, you know, I guess I did. But I need to do the inside first, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As Sky Farms do, it's going to look like a giant floating box, and I'm gonna be okay with that. Because we gotta function before we form. Although I gotta say, watching other people that are like quote-unquote professional Minecraft players, quite frequently they also just have gigantic boxes in the sky for their farms, so, you know, it makes me feel better about myself that I just build gigantic boxes in the sky for my farms. Okay, so then I need an area all the way around the outside edge, which will be the outer walls. And I'll just build up 2 of the sides first so that I know where my stopping points are. Just like that. And then I know that that's the remainder of the area that needs to be covered. And I'm going to need just a few more. I think, honestly, that will probably be enough. And so now we've got a solid top that nothing can spawn on. Because even though we're at build limit, which is where we are right now, can't build above this. Things can spawn above this. So you need to make sure that you spawn proof the top of stuff, even at build limit. And you can see we've already got Lots and lots of visitors. Which I think piglins are actually afraid of zombie piglins. I think that they don't like them, so they're like terrified right now. So I'm gonna help them out here. Oh, I got a sweet edge hit. There you go. Sweeping edge pits, man. That just absolutely killed me. Almost there. Okay, so obviously I would need a lot more nether brick to go all the way up there. But that's okay, because I don't have to. If I don't want to for now, I can just do exactly this. Because I don't need to keep things from flying out of it. You know? But I am going to build up at least the top layer here. What? Alright, and then I've got my space to sit in and manipulate. And then the only thing that I'd have to do is I'd have to, if I want to make this like a proper farm that will spawn monsters on its own, then I need to back myself up. Because I have to be at least, I think it's 20 blocks away for stuff to spawn. So I'd have to be 20 blocks away, and then things would have to come at me. Which is why we're just going to not make this a natural spawning farm for now. Eventually it will be, I think. But for now, we're going to make it a manual spawn. So right there, bam. And then I need 3 minimum, although I think that one actually counts. And then this is where I place the spawners. So let's go and get those. I don't suppose I can sleep. Pie time. No. No. Pie time. No, what? That does not even remotely sound like the Windows virtual assistant's name. Why on earth is it popping up for that? Ugh. Ugh, with a side of sauce. Got my inventory with these gold swords. While I'm here, I should also make the player damage thingy. So I've got that. I need a steak. I need 2 diamonds. I need a phantom membrane, and I need a cyan dye. And I think I have some cyan dye out here. So let's go get that real quick. Yes, I have 1, which is exactly what I need. And oh, I need 2 actually. Phantom Membrane. So what's cyan again? Cyan is blue and green, which I think I also have out there. Yep, blue and green. Make a cyan. Leave an extra cyan here. So let us make a diamond sword. And then le player damage trappe. And then I need the spawners. So I have zombie, a blaze, and a zombie. So I guess we'll take zombies for now, because zombies can't, Oh, zombies don't fly, so I don't have to worry about them getting out of there. I'm gonna check on it. I know that the batteries are full, but I just want to double check. Yeah, that's so nice. That's so much more energy than those heat things. I don't... Like, honestly, I just forgot how bad they were. I shouldn't have even made them. I should have just done exactly what I did right there. I mean, I needed something to provide me immediate power, so I guess it's not like they were worthless. They just weren't as good as they should have been. Oh, now I'm on to coffee, and it feels great. But yeah, this will be a good XP farm. It'll help me to get some more trinkets out. And then I can go hunting around for spawners. And if I can find like some skeleton spawners, then we'll be set for that stuff. Yeah, let's head back. We'll install these zombie spawners. And then that'll honestly be a good place for us to kind of end for the night. Because I am almost out of time. Look at that amount of zombies. Of course, I should... I should put the plates in first, right? Before I'm trying to drop some zombies in this business. And then I just need to get And then we'll see what that looks like. Now, eventually, over a long enough period of time, zombie flesh is gonna like collect up here. And make that a problem, but you know, for now. Also have to empty out my inventory. But yeah, so that's, like I said, that's where we're going to end the stream for tonight. I'm going to gain some levels. Next time we're going to do some enchanting. We'll hopefully get around to actually doing the energy system stuff that I wanted to do. It's really easy to get distracted with other projects, and this is a really good project to have done. I now have just a completely passive XP farm. So, yeah. But, yeah, we'll focus on the energy practices next time, I think. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic night. Please look for me on Facebook and Twitter, as well as here on Twitch or YouTube. All the places will alert you when I go live. Twitter will actually alert you twice, because it'll tell you, I send out a tweet every night I'm going to stream, and then I also send out a tweet right when I start streaming. So follow me there if you want to get the very fast updates.